Hi, guys. Welcome to some more Real Talk Dog Talk. I'm Tori.
And I'm Barb.
For those of you who haven't joined us before, if you have any questions or comments, you can email us at realtalkdogtalk@yahoo.com.
And if you are a regular listener and or emailer, we love hearing from you. It gives us some great ideas for each episode.
Yes.
So I got some emails this week.
Okay.
And I stand corrected on our last topic.
Oh, okay.
We were, if you recall, talking about some of these high-end dog foods and how expensive they are. And you came upon one that had nuts in it.
Yes. Yep.
And I said, if I'm going to give my dog a treat, I'm probably not going to give him a peanut.
Right.
Or a cashew.
Yeah.
Well, these emails did remind me, I had more than one.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Reminding me that we do give our dogs peanut butter.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah. How many people slap those licky pads on the side of the shower?
Yeah.
Full of peanut butter to give the dogs baths?
Yeah. I've used them for medicine. Peanut butter.
Yeah. So I stand corrected. I guess in the dog world there is some use for peanuts.
There is. I didn't even think of that.
I didn't think of it either. So I was a little bit when I read that I was like,
it's a little too obvious.
Yeah.
I mean it's like just glaring in our face.
Yeah, we do feed dogs peanuts at some level.
We do. So nuts are probably okay. Maybe check into different kinds, but
do your research. We always recommend that.
Yes.
Be informed.
Right.
So my apologies to everybody out there.
Yes.
Feed your dogs peanut butter.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. They love it. Now, my turn to talk.
Okay.
I'm going. Let's talk about massage therapy today.
I love massage therapy for dogs.
We could do a bunch on this. So we'll start with the benefits.
Okay.
What massage therapy is it uses different techniques to with different benefits for each one, such as relaxation, pain relief, improved mobility, improved circulation, all of that. So, general definition.
So, are there different techniques for each need?
There are different techniques, and we could go into so much more with this. But I was going to initially look up the different types of massage therapy, and there was a list very, very, very long.
Long as your arm?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got freakishly long arms.
They're long. I'm short, but I can reach, okay?
Okay.
So I didn't actually get too much into that because there are, it's like there's massage therapy and then physical therapy.
Right.
So those are different in the sense that, let's see, let me flip my page here.
Okay.
So for physical therapy, it aims to restore function and improve mobility and all of that.
And all of it.
All of it, generally.
Yeah.
Massage therapy promotes relaxation, reducing muscle tension, improving circulation. So a little bit more of a zen versus medical.
Right.
Is kind of how I take that.
Well, I think the training for each of those is a little bit different too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just go off my memory because I read on this some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the impression that physical therapy, to be certified or registered as a canine physical therapist,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have some college.
Okay.
and also physical therapy for humans in your background as a prerequisite. Now, don't, don't take that as for sure,
Right.
but I do recall reading that, and of course, we know everything on the internet's true.
Yadas.
So, if you're really looking into this, do your research and see where that lies. But I do know the training is different between massage therapy and canine physical therapists.
Which that would be interesting, because why would you? I mean, dogs and people are built differently, so it's kind of interesting. You would need to even. Now I'm curious.
Well, we may have to
We might
search on.
I know we might have to. It's and that's the thing. There's so much information out there. Let's keep going with the benefits here because I
want to hear them.
Kind of jumped around there. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So with the improved circulation, that just helps with any sort of healing process. It can improve the healing process just in general, and also it can help with inflammation, which I guess I didn't realize that. Seems almost common sense, but
yeah, I think of good circulation. If you have poor circulation, you have more inflammation.
Yeah.
So, it's like a connection.
Yeah. Well, that does make sense. Yeah. And then, for pain relief, it helps with muscle pain, stiffness, and just general discomfort. It's really good for dogs with arthritis and musculoskeletal issues.
That's a mouthful.
I had to slow down for that word. That was a big one. And also increased range of motion. Also for older dogs, possibly ones recovering from surgery, it just improves general mobility for any dog.
I was talking to someone who is in the animal healthcare world, and they were telling me, and of course this was their opinion as a doctor.
Yeah.
That if you do massage therapy on a dog or cat, a pet, prior to surgery, so, well ahead of it.
Yeah.
That it actually promotes healing.
Yes.
Now, I've heard of using massage therapy afterwards, but this is prior to it. And I think what he was telling me was, having that healthy circulation going helps to promote the healing afterwards. So I had not really, in my own mind, really thought about doing it ahead.
Right.
But it seems as though there are quite a bit of benefits as far as any kind of surgery with the massage therapy.
And that's a really good point too, because they're they looking at it, some of the drawbacks, one of the drawbacks was it can take a while for your dog to get better. But that kind of what you were just saying, sometimes you need to do that before it being a surgery or anything like that, which I would, personally, I would rather have my dog have physical therapy or massage therapy instead of surgery. So if doing that for me personally, it would be the better option. And, it may be less expensive also. I didn't really look into pricing.
Well, I think there's a wide range of prices, kind of depending on the area and certainly the demand for it.
Possibly the dog's needs, too.
I read, and again, this was a long time ago, $80 a session. But, then you have to ask yourself, how long is the session?
Yeah.
What city is it near? Obviously New York's going to be more expensive than
northern Minnesota.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're cheap here.
So that's an something to keep in mind. You could even talk to your vet about that if you're discussing surgery and you feel like you might want to try that beforehand, that's certainly something you could speak with your vet about.
Well, I think some people are looking in terms of more holistic treatments, not only, for their pets, but even for themselves. So,
yeah,
I think you have to look at all your options, and definitely I think massage is a really great starting point.
Yeah.
As long as you have, the guidance of your veterinarian.
Right. It can even, and that's, so if you're having somebody else do it, because some of this stuff
do the massage, you mean?
Do the massage, yes. Because some of the stuff that I've looked up, it does talk about the owner themselves actually doing the massage therapy. But you really have to be careful that you're not doing it incorrectly, because that can cause damage to your dog and other issues as well.
Yeah.
So you really want to be careful with that and who you're choosing for that as well. And your vet might even know somebody that would do that.
Yes.
So
I have a keen interest in massage therapy, and I would like to get more involved with that. However, my work schedule doesn't really allow for that right now.
Yeah.
But I think that is huge, to make sure that you don't have some moron manipulating your dog's muscles, causing bigger problems.
Right.
And definitely, I mean, we cannot, honestly, with anything we talk about on any of these episodes, we cannot stress enough to consult your vet, your professionals, your animal people in the area.
Yes.
So that you make informed decisions.
You want your dog to be happy and healthy. So sometimes you need to seek answers from a professional.
Not us.
Not us. As much as we like to say we're professionals, maybe not.
I always tell people, if you say something with enough confidence, people are going to believe you.
It's true.
But that's not us right now.
No, not right now. Okay, there's too much going on. And
So, don't just believe anybody. Make sure to check. I worry when we talk about these things that pertain to dogs' health.
Right.
That people will mistake what we say as the actual, for sure answer. We don't want that.
No.
We want to get information to you. Massage is like a great thing in my mind, but again, it has to be correct.
It does. And one of the scary things, which a lot of this stuff, I'm not a super expert on massage therapy here, but I know more now than I did. But if your dog has certain kinds of cancers, even, you really should not do massage therapy, because what I didn't know, and maybe you don't, maybe you guys do, but it can actually cause them to spread quicker.
See, I didn't know. You mentioned that to me before we started this recording, and I was surprised to hear that. I had not heard that it can make it spread.
Yeah. So can you imagine not checking into things thoroughly enough, and obviously trying to do the best thing for your dog, and it just, how heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That, it's just better to just triple, quadruple check.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and, some massage therapy can also improve lymphatic drainage, which is just overall dog health. The lymphatic system helps remove toxins and waste from the body. So, of course, improving that is going to be great.
Mm-hmm. And, as you say that's really, everybody thinks, it can eat and it detoxifies and all this. That would be like the most natural way to detoxify your body, would be with massage.
Yeah. You don't even have to ingest anything.
Yeah.
You just lay back and relax,
Yeah.
So it also helps with digestion, relieving digestive issues. Of course, it helps reduce stress and anxiety. It also I saw somewhere in there that it can be really good for dogs who are fearful of people.
Okay.
Which kind of makes sense. You're getting that positive interaction. It's a relaxing environment, I would guess. A relaxing environment. I think of like a Zen room when even for dogs, I feel like I was
watching a YouTube video on massage, And this lady was a massage therapist for canines.
Okay.
And I believe there was some dog trainer, a famous one, she was showing the method to. I can't think who it was.
Mm-hmm.
But her dog was a Mastiff, English Mastiff.
Okay.
And they were on the floor sitting in front of a fireplace.
Okay.
And her dog clearly understood what he was there for, because he was stretched out on the floor before she was ready to start.
Oh my God. He's like,
and it was just super cute because, as she rubbed one side and needed to move on to the next part, he was just like moving his body to help her out. And it was so cute. I thought it was adorable because this giant dog was laying there in front of her just like ready to go.
He's like, I know the drill here. Okay.
My mom's a massage therapist.
Yeah. Let me help. Oh, I think dogs are so great that way.
They are.
And that, that too, if you're the person doing, the owner doing the massage therapy, that is an amazing bonding moment.
It really is. And we're all about bonding with your dogs because,
yes.
Even if it's actually good for you. It lowers your stress level, your
yes.
blood pressure. Everything just goes down. It's calming, it's soothing, it's stress relieving for you and your dog. Talk about a double whammy.
Yeah, and that's like science, guys.
That is a proven fact.
Yeah.
Don't ask me where I got that, but
right, it's true.
It's true.
Just, this one you can trust us on, okay?
Yeah, so the bonding I think is a huge aspect of it.
It is. And with these dogs, even better. They're like giant stuffed animals.
They are.
So, and that, it does, you just have a happier dog, improved mood. Healthier, general well-being. Who wouldn't want that?
Yeah. Well, they do have, and this is the part that I kind of had done a lot of reading on, is you can find places,
mm-hmm.
locations, facilities that teach massage therapy for pets specifically. It can be horses, mm-hmm. can be dogs, can be cats, that you can go to and learn the methods and the do's and don'ts of massage.
Mm-hmm.
And there are also some online training for that.
Okay.
Where you can, what I love about it, and I won't use the name, but you can look it up on Google. There is an online one that is all about holistic treatments for dogs.
Okay.
And massage therapy, and it does have other animals. But it also has a lower cost, I guess you'd call it, program.
Yeah.
That is actually for pet owners.
Oh.
So that maybe you don't want to, do it as a business or for 10 dogs a day, just for your own pets and their health. And it's like a couple $100.
That'd be worth it.
Yeah.
It really, it would.
So if you're someone who's proactive in your pet's care, that is something that you can look into and you wouldn't be a certified massage therapist, okay. But you would have the basic knowledge of massage therapy, the techniques, and you can apply it to your own pets.
To me, that would be worth $200, honestly. And that also helps. You can detect health issues sooner. Mm-hmm. Even if you did take it to somebody on a regular basis, took your dog to the same person for, massages, they could probably tell you if they had felt something. But I think, doing that yourself and building that bond, and you already know your dog better than anybody anyway.
Well, I think if you have a regular massage therapist, that was a whole lot of mouth and not a lot of word. You're gonna, even if it is the same person you're taking your pet to have this done, you, as the person doing the massage, are going to learn the dog's temperament.
Yep.
You're going to learn their range of motion.
Yes.
You're going to learn, the build of their body, or if you even notice any indications of pain.
Yeah.
I mean, if they are a regular person in your dog's life, even if it's not the owner, you know, they're still going to get a good handle on your dog's well-being.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you do have an interest in that, I think I would find a good therapist through referrals, probably. That's what I like. I don't like just reading things on the internet and saying, hey, I'm going to use them.
Yeah.
But I do feel like once there's that consistent treatment, even if it's once a month, you know, once every week, once every 2 weeks, they're going to learn your dog's body and how he acts, and be able to indicate to you that there are things that maybe need to be checked out.
Yeah.
Now, you don't want to get someone who's hyperreactive, where every time your dog has an itch in his ear, thinks some horrific thing is going on inside their poor body. You know, there are hyperreactors out there.
We're not trying to start a Munchausen case here.
Munchausen.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that
I don't know. Yeah, we don't want to get things like that going, but, you know, certainly they can guide you if they see something that might be a red flag.
Well, and that's true. Again, I think it would be really cool to be able to do it myself, and that would totally be worth $200. But, you know, always contact somebody that knows more, because there is always somebody that knows more.
I was telling my boss that I wanted to get certified for massage therapy for pets, and she chuckled at me.
What? And
she said, in your spare time.
Oh, mm-hmm. Well, that's right. Yeah. Because where?
She's like, when are you going to do that? So, you know, I haven't committed to doing it, but I think even if you took the pet owner's course, where you were able to do it for your own pets, one, you'd save some money. Two, you'd create that bond between you and your dog.
Yeah.
And you'd be more in tune to their health. So, I mean, that's a really awesome option, I think.
It is. And, you know, I looked up some of the drawbacks. And when I was typing that in, I thought, there can't be. Right? Because
you wouldn't think it.
You wouldn't think it.
Yeah.
So then I saw certain cancers can actually, it can increase the spread of it. So that has a huge.
That's a big one.
Yeah. But there are also some rare side effects, nausea, headaches, soreness in muscles. I don't know how they know that, though, because did the dog tell them?
Well, at your house, I would say yes.
Yeah, Enzo would totally tell me.
Yeah, because Tori talks to her dogs regularly, and they talk back.
They do, really.
I don't know what language it is. I mean, are we talking English? Are we talking dog talk? Do they intertwine? I don't even know.
I don't even know.
So I mean, there's, I guess, in all honesty, there is drawbacks to everything. Nothing is perfect. So I think it's good to be aware of the things that could happen. I think when you have muscle soreness or stiffness from a massage, I have to wonder if the person is applying too much pressure. I mean, the idea of massage is not just to rub something,
right?
But it is to apply pressure. And I have read that you're supposed to apply about 5 pounds of pressure, which I'm not sure how they determine that.
I need to get a scale and push on it.
Okay. But, if they're applying too much, if they're stronger than they really realize. I had someone one time tell me I had hands like a bear, which I kind of took offensively. But
I don't think they meant size-wise, but
no. So you might want to rethink the person you're using, or let them know that the dog is appearing to be kind of stiff, or even limping. If it's that bad, I might rethink the person.
Well, and that would be a good time to check with your vet, maybe. Is that normal? If your dog's never had a massage, possibly. So it's definitely something you want to check with your vet about on that. Also, if your dog has any sort of spinal injury or anything like that, that's also something you should check with your vet on, and just make sure that's going to be okay, because you obviously, especially with the spine.
Yeah, you don't want to cause any kind of paralysis with that. I was just thinking while you're talking now, and I've never had a massage in my life.
I had one.
Okay, so now, am I correct in thinking that there's a difference between a body massage and a deep tissue massage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are different types of massage in that respect.
Mm-hmm.
So possibly that is the question if you're, contacting massage therapists for your dog, that you might ask those types of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a deep tissue massage? I don't know.
Well, and with that too, it depends on what your dog's reason for being there. Are they there for, is it more of a physical therapy? Is it more of a massage therapy? Are they needing muscle? What are they needing there? What do they need the massage for? What are we here for? I guess.
Well, and I think that goes back to what you were saying at the start,
Mm-hmm.
that, there are different methods.
Yes.
For different needs.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is something that you need to determine. I don't think you can allow anybody to do anything for your dog without having a discussion with them.
Oh, for sure.
And, even the vet that I use, the clinic, there's a few different vets in there. And I have one specific one I like because we talk and I can have an actual conversation about what's going on with my dog before she does anything.
Right.
And so I think that, you really need to know what your dog needs and find out if that particular massage therapist has methods that are applicable to what your dog is needing. Did that sound a bit redundant?
Well, I think that's what we do. so we just really like to drill it in there, okay? Hope you guys are listening, all right?
30 minutes of the same thing.
You got it now? Do we need to go another 15? Because we can, okay?
Anyhow, and every method has a need. Or every need has a method.
It really does. You just want to make sure you're using the right one for your dog in general, even.
Though the ones that, like when we talk about the dogs that just need human touch.
Yeah.
I think about the dogs that come from rescues, shelters, bad home situations, just needing that connection with a human touch. That's the kind of thing that I think almost an owner should do.
Yes, I agree with that.
Because, it's great to have these massage therapists out there. Like I said, I have an interest in doing it myself, but I think that there is a time and a place for that. Mm-hmm. And I think there's a time and a place for the owners to do it when it's a stress reliever or, hands on, people getting their hands on a puppy. I was going to say a dog, whatever. But, it's just that contact.
And I agree with that too. Because, of course, with rescues, having that really positive interaction with the people, that'll make it easier for them to find homes, I would guess. It will make them more comfortable.
Yeah, you could definitely, if you, that's something to think about, too. Some of the shelters out there, they ought to be doing some massage therapy to kind of get them, used to being touched and, acclimated to people. And I'm not knocking the shelters. These dogs are kept in kennels. Yes. And I know a lot of shelters do a lot to bring in, volunteers, kids from schools to walk the dogs and spend time with them.
Yeah.
But ultimately, the dog lives in a kennel until they can get to a home.
Right.
So, that would be an excellent idea, is to do some massage on dogs and let them have that one-on-one time. Yeah. And even people who have multiple dogs, it's a great way to connect one-on-one with a dog.
It really is, too. And that's, I have some dogs that are more nervous than others, and they need a little bit of emotional support sometimes. And I don't know any massage, but I do know where they like to be rubbed on the shoulders and
Mhm.
all of that. And just within this podcast, I've even just thought just now, even knowing a few different techniques without a full class even would be nice. Being able to just even a little.
Well, I've watched YouTube videos where they kind of go over massage for dogs, and you can pick up a few things there. I think the only time I would discourage that is if your dog has like a health issue.
Yes.
Then of course you want to talk to the professionals on that. But if you have a happy, healthy dog or puppy and you just want to do massage, certainly YouTube has a lot of videos on that.
Yeah.
And, but really, I guess I like training. So I think in terms more of, getting the actual training, and then you can learn the do's and the don'ts of it.
Yeah.
My question is,
okay,
I think of Bolo.
Oh, yeah.
What does Bolo stand for?
Be on the lookout.
Yeah. That is her personality. Yeah. I mean, watch out.
You really do have to.
She is on go.
If you don't see her in the yard, you will. Yeah. And you need to be ready to see her because she can...
If you're laying on the couch, she doesn't get on there with you. She leaps across you, over you, behind you, in front of you, on the ottoman, back behind you. And then she lays down.
Yes.
Bolo is be on the lookout.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in my head, how does a person get a dog like that to relax long enough for a massage? Now, don't get me wrong. I pet her. Yeah. I give her one thing I do is the dogs will sit between my knees, and then I rub down their shoulders and into their chest.
Yes.
And that's something I do because they sit there. And she'll calm down for that. But, we're talking about a massage where they get these dogs to lay down, stretch out, flip over. I mean, I cannot even imagine getting Bolo to stop long enough for that. I
could see, with that description, I could imagine her calming down. If she could lay down. I think initially, if she could lay down, I think she might be able to stay calm for a little bit, but then as soon as she had to move or roll over or something, it'd be like you'd have to give her 20 minutes to run it off.
Yeah.
And then come back and maybe try the other side.
Yeah. So, that's one thing I never really got off the videos is how in the heck do you get a real high energy dog to just relax a little bit to let you do the massage, least of all if it's not your dog. I mean, if you're the massage therapist, not the owner. I mean, how do they get those dogs to come in there? Hey, lay down here. We're going to rub you for 20, 30 minutes here. Right. Because I'm thinking, I just know Bolo wouldn't. Well, Zeus wouldn't either.
Oh, no. Like father, like daughter.
Yeah.
And with, my dogs, I think, they let me rub them and pet them and they will relax for that. But I feel like if I put them with somebody they didn't know in a strange environment, they would be like, I don't think so.
Yeah, typically a new person kind of heightens their energy levels. And they're like, what's going on here? So I would be curious to get an answer on how in the world you get, a high drive dog to lay still long enough to actually do the massage. So if any of you want to email that to me, I'd be glad to hear it.
You can even comment down below on that either way.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yep. We are just really always looking for better ways to I guess, cohabitate with our dogs as part of the family.
Yeah.
So, having a dog like Bolo with a dog like, say, Elsa, total opposites. Actually, Elsa is her mother.
And they look quite similar.
Very similar. They just act totally different.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
they're both super sweet, though. Bolo has a very, very sweet side. She just can't slow down.
Yeah, if you get after Bolo, she sits on the other side of the ottoman and gives you a sad eyes.
She's upset.
She gets her feelings hurt really easy. But yeah, so the massage therapy, I guess I kind of wonder how they get them to just lay down and be compliant with the massage, or do they just do it for shorter times till I don't even know. But that was one reason I started watching all those YouTube videos on it, was because I wanted to see them take a dog that had never had massage therapy and see how it would, react, to getting laying down and getting the massage started.
Yeah.
But they all just showed the massage, and
they don't show you that. Must be top secret.
Probably.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is.
They just don't want to tell us. I knew it.
That's for sure.
I knew it.
But yeah, so massage therapy, we just love I think I mentioned this on another episode. Go to the Dollar Tree.
Oh yeah,
$1.25.
Yep.
You can get one of those little hand rollers. And Yazi, I mean, he sees it. I got two at home.
Yep.
And he sees one and he comes running. He wants to sit down and get his back rubbed and his chest rubbed. And, even that, if you, are limited with your hands where you just can't rub a dog very hard, get something like that and just roll them. I think they have massagers for people. You can just roll them. A rolling pin? I don't think that would work. I don't like that.
Well,
Bad idea.
It might cause other actions.
Yeah, well, so. Bolo it could.
Yeah. So.
Just kidding. Yeah. Just kidding.
Not unless it's an empty plastic liquor bottle, okay?
Right.
Get it right.
Anyhow, yeah. So, massage therapy, we love it. We agree with it. We think you should do it or find someone who does it in your area.
Yeah.
But make sure to always consult your vet and do your research. Check out Google, check out your professionals in your area, and make sure you make informed decision for your pets.
Always, yes. And again, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and email us at realtalkdogtalk@yahoo.com. Comment down below, and don't forget that follow button.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you will be here for our next podcast.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.